morning, my fine people from all around the globe. Today is a day that a lot of you guys have been waiting for. Everybody was like, Derek, where's the comic tour? Where's the comic tour? Okay, you guys probably don't sound like that, but today is your day. So make sure to pause the video, grab a little snack, you know, get some cookies, some chips, get comfy, and yeah. Also, thank you guys so much for the support. We recently just hit 7K subs, which is insane considering we just started like a month ago. So thank you guys for the support. I can't thank you guys enough. And yeah, I guess enjoy the video. Okay, I have my short boxes divided into sections. One of them is just for Spider-Man from the 616 universe. The other one is from like I guess like a multiverse. And the rest is just other characters or stories like Fantastic Four, Iron Man, or whatever, etc. So I'll show you guys the Spider-Man first, and then we'll go from there. Alright, first we got... Obviously, this is not a first print, but, you know, I have this one. This is obviously the first appearance of Spider-Man. So I had to showcase this one. This is for me a gem. Hopefully one day I can achieve a first print. They go for a lot of money. You can buy a car with that money. So I don't know. That wouldn't be maybe, I don't know. I don't know if that would be a smart investment, but maybe sometime in the future I'll consider getting a first print, you know? Because that would be an ultimate grail. Next, we got another reprint. This is the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1. So, although this is the first appearance, this is the first, you know, issue with this title, with his own title, I guess. So yeah, very iconic. Next, we are going into first prints. So we got Spider-Man number 1. So this is under a different title. So it was amazing. So we got the Amazing Spider-Man, and this is just Spider-Man. Very iconic one. Pretty nice. This is the one I bought recently. I always see it at comic stores, but this time I decided to buy it. So I was like, all right, you know what? We got Web of Spider-Man. This is also a very good one. Issue number 1. Again, this is under a different title. Web of Spider-Man. This was like 50 bucks, 55 bucks. Yeah. Another good one. Then this one I also bought it recently. This is the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 185. This is when Peter Parker gets, you know, his graduation, which technically he didn't graduate in this issue. Because funny enough, he was missing one of his credits, and it was a PE class credit, which is kind of ironic, but yeah. Okay, next we got the Amazing Spider-Man issue 293. So this is from Kraven's Last Hunt, one of the best stories that you'll ever read from Spider-Man. Very dark. This is one of my favorite stories. I don't own... This is a part 6, but I don't own all of them, unfortunately. This is the only one I found that was like at the store. This is Spider-Man 2099. Yeah. Also, this was a 30th anniversary, which they also released this kind of look on the other titles. So I have this one, this one, this one, and lastly this one. All of them have that look. Pretty nice. Also, I decided to collect all of these because I do have this poster that came out around that time, which is this. You guys can't really tell from here, but every square or every panel is basically one of these comics. So very nice to have. One of my favorite things to have on my wall, actually. This is the Amazing Spider-Man issue 400. This is when Aunt May dies. But before dying, she tells Peter Parker that she's known for a while that he's basically Spider-Man, and he was just shocked. But yeah, very sad issue and very iconic. Okay, this is kind of controversial, but it's still kind of iconic. This is Spider-Man Brand New Day. So this is the issue after One More Day, which is a story that a lot of people hate in the Spider-Man community because they ruined, you know, Peter Parker's and Mary Jane's relationship. I'm not gonna spoil it in case you want to look it up, but yeah, very nice. Like, this is one of my favorite covers, bro. This is sick. And this is a variant because I believe the original one has, you know, Peter Parker in color. But I kind of like this better, to be honest. Kind of gives it a unique look. Next we got, okay, this is one of my favorite stories. This is Superior Spider-Man #1. Although a lot of people hate this story, I think it kind of grew on me. And when I first read it, I was like, damn, I don't know, there's a lot of like gems in there. But this is also one of my favorite ones because this was the first full run that I bought in like comic book form. So I actually have every single issue of this run. I spent a lot of money on this run. So we also find out that Spider-Man has been holding his punches this whole time against enemies. Basically Doc Ock in Peter Parker's body, trying to become a better Spider-Man than he was. A lot of people hated this story. It's very controversial. I did enjoy it a lot. I think it was a different, you know, kind of way to see the character. And we see a different perspective of another person having that same body and same powers and stuff like that. I think he like knocks off like Scorpion's entire jawline or something with one punch, and that's when he realizes like Spider-Man could have f***ed him up. This is from the same run, the Superior Spider-Man, but this is signed by Dan Slott himself. So very nice to have in my collection. And lastly, from the Spider-Man 616 universe, this is just a sick cover, to be honest. One of my favorite covers that I have. Very nice to have. Was it like this?
Listen, I've been a Spider-Man fan since I was a little kid, since as long as I can remember. I remember watching the Tobey Maguire films, you know, the first one with the Green Goblin. I thought that was just pure entertainment, and when I was a kid, I didn't understand the value and the essence of the character. And, you know, I've been collecting Spider-Man comics for just a few years now. The collection has only grown, expanded with each issue and each storyline. And the more I dive into the world, the more I sort of learn the true essence of the character. I see the struggle of a young man grappling with incredible powers, the everyday challenges that comes with them. I witness his battles against villains, not just external foes, but internal demons like self-doubt, fear, the weight of responsibility. With every page turned, the city comes alive. The fast-paced action, the quick-witted humor.
That's a cute outfit. Did your husband give it to you?
The dynamic swings from skyscraper to skyscraper. All of it just seems to build this vivid picture of heroism. The intensity of his fights, the rapid-fire moments of triumph and defeat. The quick cuts between his dual lives, the rapid flashes of comic strips, the explosive action sequences, the high energy scenes of Spider-Man's daring feats, they all culminate into one pressing question.
Why Spider-Man?
You know, Spider-Man is probably the closest thing I can relate to a superhero. The truth is, he's just a teenager with superpowers. Unlike other heroes who seem to have their lives all figured out, Spider-Man still faces problems that we would encounter, such as trying to find the balance between social life, job, school, finances, and so on. However, my favorite aspect of this character is his will and determination to always do what is right, regardless of the circumstances. Despite receiving an immense amount of power, unlike many who'd probably become corrupt by it, he uses it for good. And I know this might sound very cliche, but the character has truly inspired me to just be a better version of myself. Being generous, respectful, and considerate to others, no matter where you're standing, because no one is inherently superior to anyone else. At the end of the day, everyone is just fighting their personal villains, trying to make a difference. He's taught me that just because you can doesn't mean you should. Made me realize that mistakes do not define you as a person. And no matter how many times life knocks you down, you always have the choice to get back up and be greater.
Alright, well, this was my comic book collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. And obviously, again, thank you guys for the support. You guys have been amazing this past month. And yeah, I feel very grateful to have you guys as an audience. So make sure to like the video, subscribe if you like the content, and comment down below your favorite I want to hear your favorite story or comic book that you have, or any readings, to be honest. Just comment down below whatever you like to read the most. And yeah, you guys have an amazing rest of your day or your week, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, guys. Love you.